Hi, Victoria here, owner and director of the Bookkeeper Hub and author of Zest for Success. Yes, I'm back in my car and today we're following along our marketing method and we're talking about getting in front of strangers. Now, strangers are people that haven't heard of you, you haven't met yet, and you need to get in front of them so that they can hear about you and your business. But as I talked about last time, we're not trying to marry them on first date. We're trying to get information to them that's valuable, that has good information that they can then use and retain so that when they want to use your business, they think of you. So the important thing is to get in front of them, to touch base with them somehow, to offer them something of value. So things that are usually used here are things like a fact sheet, a cheat sheet, a map, a poster, a how-to. Now, this can be something that's offered from a Facebook ad, that it goes directly to a download. It can be an offer off your website or any other way that you're getting information out to them, even to the good old-fashioned snail mail. So what we want to think about here is making sure that we, if possible, we collect their details in exchange for this piece of useful information. So think of it this way. You come to play around on Facebook, you find an ad for Zest for Success. You click on it and there's a download there for a cheat sheet on starting a business. You go, you know what, this is going to be relevant to me. I'm happy to exchange my email address in order to get that cheat sheet, and you know deep down that you're going to get some email. Now, the idea is not to spam the people, but to give them useful information. So I would then perhaps put a PDF of this cheat sheet to start your business up on something like Dropbox or Box, and then give you the ability to download it from there. And then there would be follow-up emails with other relevant information. So a prime example, let's take a mechanic for instance, that he does a marketing campaign and somehow, I don't know how, he gets people to register to download information on how to change a tyre. So he might look at it and go, okay, my target market are females aged from 18 to 50 who don't have much mechanical knowledge but want to know things about their car so that they know that if people are telling them stuff that they can sit back and go, well, are they just trying to overcharge me, or is it valuable information? So this mechanic does a promotion for female customers somehow and gets a lot of email addresses in exchange for this information sheet on how to change a tyre. What he then needs to do is to not only thank them for signing up, but to follow on with regular pieces of other information, such as how to check your oil level, how to check your tyre pressure. I don't know, all kinds of things that mechanics can put there, which are simple things for female customers that they know that they can take care of the basics of their car maintenance. But when the time comes for their tune-up or their service, they're going to go to this mechanic because he's the one who's been giving them the free information, and he's top of mind when it's time for them to buy their service. And that's what is important in getting in front of the faces of strangers and giving them useful content and useful information. Another way to get in front of people is to do presentations. See if you can tap into other people who have presentations on, or even run them yourselves with some advertising. But the important thing there is that you really need to know your stuff before you get up in a room full of people. I think we've all heard of the story about imagining that the whole room is sitting there in their underpants. Now, depending on your demographic, it may not be a good idea. But if you know your stuff and you're confident in what you're talking, then people will automatically understand that. Yes, there can be a fear factor from speaking in front of a room, and the best thing to do there is just to stand up and go, hi, I'm Victoria, I'm here to talk to you about building your business. I've got to admit I'm a bit scared of standing up here, and it's my first time, so just please bear with me if I do muck up. And if you say that to start with, people are like, okay, we'll give her a bit of leeway. It's not a big drama. But the thing if you are doing presentations, whether they be live presentations, webinars, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, whatever it happens to be, you need to demonstrate that there is something of value to the people that are watching it. Obviously, you're not going to just sit there and bang on with nothing of value. You need to show that there is an ability for those people to opt into whatever it is that you're wanting them to do, and ultimately lead them back to your website so you can collect those names and email addresses. And that then leads into a lead funnel of drip feeding emails and information out to these customers, or these strangers rather. And that's something I'm going to talk about in our next video.